Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today we're going to look at the Lexus NX350h and what tires are you going to select from. Before we get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon to be notified new videos. And if you like my video to the end, please help me out with a thumbs up. It's another week and I'm going to walk around my 2024 Lexus NX350h in a tonic silver. It's a beautiful color. If you're shopping for one, a tonic silver is one of those colors that they don't upcharge you on. So that's something to note. And certain colors like cloudburst gray, they actually charge you extra $500 or so for that color. And I have to say, this vehicle has been great, drives great, looks great, just the right size for me. And one of the things that I do also want to mention, I have the luxury trim with the 20-inch wheels. So from time to time, eventually, I look at the tires and also ask the question, do I really want to get rim flat tires for the next set of tires? Because, tires don't last forever. And although this vehicle is great, the tires are one of those questionable areas that, why did they put rim flat tires in this vehicle? So basically, if you had the premium one, the NX350h premium one, or just like the NX models that has the 18-inch wheels, of course it gives you a little bit softer ride, not as firm and harsh, I guess some people would say, of a ride with the 18-inch compared to the 20-inch wheels. The 20-inch wheels, I think it looks really good and give you a very solid, firm ride. These with the one flat tires, Azenza, Bridgestone Alenza AS All Season 02. And the tire's not really that bad because it's still pretty new. And I have the 235/50 R20s. But suppose you had the 18-inch ones. And I test drove loaner vehicle from Lexus with the NX with the 18-inch wheels, and they're pretty nice overall. I wouldn't notice too much difference, but there are some differences between the two. Okay, let's start out. First of all, not endorsing Tire Rack, but TireRack.com does have the better website between a number of other places, and they have the best selection and also the easiest one to do research on. So I'm gonna select the NX350h and enter my zip code here. There it goes. And there's two types of tire sizes: 18-inch and 20-inch. And if you got the premium one, you didn't do the upgrade or anything like that, or you have the other NX models, it's probably going to be the 18-inch. So let's do the 18-inch. Look at the selection. You got 5 one flat tires and 120 non-one flat tires. So that's amazing. A number of choices and options, well, actually options, what kind of tires you could get for your vehicle. And the 18-inch wheels definitely gives you a little bit softer, less harsh ride compared to the 20-inch, but it's not that noticeably different. I mean, I've been driving the loaner vehicle that has the 18-inch before I even got my NX, and it's like, well, the tires are pretty nice. Yeah, a little bit softer. So when I got my NX with the 20-inch wheel, I could tell you that definitely there's a difference between the ride. It's gonna be firmer, a little bit harder because it's the one flat tires and it's harsh sometimes on not so good roads, right? And you can see that there's a lot of selection. Let's start out with the Michelin's here. Michelin Cross Climate SUV tires, and yes, they had the 3 peaks, and it could go to severe snow, which in my area doesn't seem to have much snow at all, so I'm not going to really worry about that too much. But they have a lot of selection. The rating for this tire is really pretty good. I mean, the tread wear is good, but everything else is pretty much excellent. And I could say these tires are pretty good. Traction, however, is not shown here, but traction is only a B. The traction is not the best. That's why I saw in the website when I'm researching carefully. You also have the latitude, etc. I mean, a number of Michelin um, tires that will fit in your vehicle. You have the 18-inch wheel. Let's look at the Yokohama here. Yokohama Geolander XV find those in Mercedes and stuff like that. And I don't know. I haven't driven the vehicle with the Yokohama XV or even any Yokohama tires, but the ratings are not bad either. It's just like winter and snow is not that good, but the tread wear is really good according to this thing, right? How good and accurate this rating is, I don't know. That's why I need feedback from this video as well too. So everybody has driven different tires over time, and you could help as well too in this video because it's more interactive to share your experience, right? That's the thing I really like about YouTube. You could share your experience and tell me which tire that you tried and liked and didn't like, and the reason why. How many miles it lasts? You got the Goodyear tires here, and some people love the Goodyear tires. And Goodyear tires is kind of like, to me, is I'm not a tire expert. First of all, they're in the middle. They're not going to be the best tires out there. Definitely not the worst, I think. So you can see that they actually have a Goodyear Assurance Weather Ready 2. That's this one over here. Everything's rated excellent, all right? And that's the rating. The rating is the rating, and and look at the tread wear. It's more like the Cross Climate 2 from Michelin. So I guess they all copy each other in a way too, I guess. And there's another one that's gonna be similar too. That they all have this copy pattern. This is the Bridgestone Alenza All Season Ultra, and the price is really good. I mean, 923 for the set of 4, and you got other ones as well too. So notice I'm not looking at the rim flat tires. I don't think rim flat tires is the one I'll be replacing my vehicle with. I mean, yes, I have an air inflator in my trunk, right, just in case I needed it. But I definitely don't want to spend the extra money and also go with rim flat tires. And yes, it's gonna change the ride, it's gonna change the comfort, and it might change my MPG. So that's the thing. If you change your tires, your MPG may change. I don't know how many MPGs you're probably gonna lose, right? Because some of them are lower resistance. That's the thing you gotta understand, right? And low resistance tires gives you better MPG. Other thing about tires is basically how it performs in the winter, snow, the rain, sun. Most tires are going to be okay in the summer, right? But some tires are not designed to run in the summer. So all season tires probably better, unless you live in the snow area. Then that's different, right? You might get different wheels in the winter. You can have snow tires and stuff like that. Pirelli, I seen some of my friends have Pirellis. I think they're pretty good tires. I haven't used it. I can't really tell you about that. But they have an option for Pirelli. So Pirelli has a one that has a really good rating system right over here. Everything is excellent again. And if I could show you the tread again, yeah, notice that tread is going to be like the Cross Climate 2 for Michelin. I guess there's a big trend going on, right? Make it similar to Cross Climate 2. So that's something to note. Apparently, I have well, I'm living the area code, so you'll probably know where I am mostly. But let's look at the 20-inch ones. So 20-inch ones, one thing I want to point out, if you go to 20-inch wheel, you're going to lose a lot of options for tires, right? Your selection and price would be higher, maybe. You only have 2 one flat tires, 20 non-one flat tires. And actually, it was more now than before. Before, it's even less when I first purchased my vehicle, right? And we have the Bridgestone Alenza All Season 02, by the way, on my current vehicle. $1,498, it's about $1,500, right? No, it doesn't have severe snow service rating, so I don't really need it in my area. And let's look at the non-run flat. So Yokohama Geolandar XCV, cross utility vehicle tires, pretty much, right? It's all season. And winter snow is not so good. I don't have snow in my area, like I mentioned, so I don't know really matters to me. Some people actually, I read the ratings here, and some people actually really love the Geolandar tires, but I haven't seen that many NX owners use them. Falcon, I never heard that brand that much. I'm not gonna go with them. Hamnook, not a bad experience, but not a very good experience either. So I'm not gonna go with that one. Pirelli, maybe some people love Pirelli, but this one doesn't have any rating, amazingly, right? So like I mentioned, the rating doesn't show up on Tire Rack. Maybe you could check America's Tire, or look at other, you find other websites or even other YouTubers that done reviews on tires, and it could give you an idea how good the tires are. Because I'm not a tire expert, I'm just looking. Goodyear Assurance Weather Ready 2. Yes, this one we looked at it earlier, and a lot of times they do, all these tires may have rebates and stuff like that over time, so you can get a better deal if you buy a set of 4, right? Notice the pattern; they're all changing to this newer Cross Climate 2 pattern. Is that what's called, right? This one's rated. You can run on snow, and it's an all-season tire. So I guess that's the new trend nowadays, right? Everybody copy from each other, and you're gonna make a similar competitive product. And this one doesn't show the price. You have to add it to cart. Well, I'm not gonna add to cart, but everything's rated pretty good overall. So it's really the compound of the tire material. All right. So this one I heard of. I don't want to be the first person to try it. There are a lot of people that tried it before. Then again, maybe it's not good. We don't know that. I can't pronounce that name. Michelin, yes, we only know about it. That's pretty much like the standard, I guess, in my book, and a lot of other people's book as well too. So, but the traction is a B. It's not an A. That's what I saw in some reports. And yes, it's rated, and it's all season, Grand Touring all season. So that's then Bridgestone. All right, Bridgestone has this one over here, Terenza, EL450. This is not a run flat tire, and I don't know how many loyal Bridgestone fans we have on my channel, but it's not ready for snow, and some people may love that. And let me know if you have Bridgestone's aftermarket ones, not the run flat tire, and tell me how it is. Some people are really not happy with the run flats, but make sure you get an air inflator kit, because there's no spare tire unless you want to get a spare tire kit. You could buy a spare tire kit. There's some vendors that sell that. So this is a Goodyear, and these are Goodyear electric drive 1119. Michelin Primacy, not really the best tires, more the low end Michelin tires, and you can see that in customer surveys here. So they don't seem to like it that much. I have personal experience with this tire on a van, and it didn't last long at all. So something to note. This one, Pirelli, more Pirellis. So a lot of Pirellis, and you maybe a shop for price. These are more like performance tires. Pirelli P0. I think it might be a one flat tire. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But yeah, the tread wear is not good in this one. Either way, I'm not going for this one. That's for sure. And you have the sports tires. You notice the performance tires. Then you got the street sport trucks all season tires, right? So yeah, make sure you get the tires right for your vehicle. And it's hard to really try. Pretty much when you buy the tires, pretty much you're stuck with it unless they give you a just a return policy that you can return it, right? So Goodyear Eagle, Asymmetric, that's all season tire. Ratings are kind of mixed, right? So on this one in particular, so Pirelli Scorpion Zero all season. Okay, so a few things I want to touch upon. I know this video is getting pretty long. Pirelli Scorpion winter tires. The different tires, different categories. Make sure you look at that carefully. Read the reviews. And of course, the area you live in may determine which tire you select from, and not only the price, the comfort, how it handles in the snow. Some people get snow tires with different wheel. and summer they have a different wheel altogether. So that's, I can't really have a one solution answer to everything. So hopefully this video helps you out, gives you an idea what tire selections are out there for the 18-inch and the 20-inch wheels for the Lexus NX models. This is pretty much on the NX350h, I know, but similar NX models probably have similar wheels. Like to share some of the comments, which tires you used and how many miles I have on them, what kind of issues. Hopefully you liked the video. Please help me out. For thumbs up, comment to share, please leave it below. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.